All right, so another big question I get asked all the time is traditional versus digital marketing. Well, one thing you got to realize when you're doing traditional marketing, you're a lot more in control. You used to be. Even today, it's not really true in what your message is when it gets out there, how kind of the client's going to react or not going to react. In digital marketing, most of the marketing stuff you learned in school is out the door because you're not in control anymore. People can write what they want on blogs, they can comment how they want to, and they can say things that you're not in control of. And you really have to be able to, as a marketer, look at that, react to it the right way, and keep things going. And we've seen this several times in a lot of different marketing campaigns. So traditional marketing versus digital marketing is we're no longer in control as marketers. We have to be really in tune with our clients, really in their marketplace, and understanding where their mindset is. So I want to talk about that a little bit. One thing you want to do when this is the case is you want to make sure you have a really good blog. So all roads lead to the blog, and you want a really good community on your blog. Now, one thing about Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, they're all great, but we never know what's going to happen with them, right? If they're on our blog, we know that our clients aren't going to be lost. We also know that if we do a really good job on all of our platforms with a good community, these communities will step in when we need them. So, me as the owner of the page, I may not have to stand up for myself even. Like a lot of times you'll see different clients or customers jump in and say, hey, wait a minute, these guys have always taken care of this, or this is what's really happened. And they stick up for you. They're really advocates if you're doing a good job. And they'll help you with a lot of negativity if there is negativity out there. And you want that. But also remember, you're going to have some of it. That's just all there is to it. And you have to accept that and know how to handle it the right way from a corporate standpoint and have rules of what you do when that kind of stuff happens so that everybody's very clear on what they need to do and how they need to handle that. One thing that I always want to make sure that you do on your blogs and the things that you're doing out there is tell a story. People love stories, even about your business, whatever you're doing, your post. The more you can tell a story and get people engaged in what your story is or what you're about or the charities you're involved in, things to that nature, the more people want to support you. So I'm totally into cycling. If you don't know that, I love it. So one of the blogs out there called Fatty Cycling, they did a really good job at this. They started off by talking about, which is true, a member of the family having cancer. And people got behind that, and they really got behind Fatty Cycling to where it's one of the number one blogs out there on cycling now. All because they had a really good story to tell with what they're doing. So if you don't have a story, make one up. No, I'm just totally kidding. No, you'll find something. There is a good story. Make sure you do that and you tell your story really well. You can measure your success from your blog by how many times people are reposting things that you have, and make it really easy for them to do that. Share what your message is, sharing things, and you can also tell by your blog, how many times people are buying or what they're commenting on or how they're talking about your products. So one thing I want to talk about is, let's say you got a blog post that you get ready to go. A lot of people ask me this all the time. What do I do once I get one posted? So what we do here at Go Fast Web is we make a blog post, instantly we tweet it out. We tweet it out multiple times during the day. You can do that on Twitter. People don't mind. Totally cool. Facebook, you need to know exactly what time your number one amount of people are on Facebook, or you're going to have to promote to make that post all over the place. So we do that one time. We put it out there the best time we possibly can to get the most views on whatever we're trying to do. Okay? So Twitter, multiple times. Facebook, one time. Second thing we do, LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn, make your post, and then go to all the groups you're in and make a post within those groups is what you should do. So that helps those groups understand what you're doing, keep on track, and you should be a part of a lot of those groups because your business is in that category or whatever you're trying to do. So that's what you do on LinkedIn. And then we go to YouTube. You go to YouTube, upload the video, make sure once you've uploaded the video, you do that consistently on a schedule, all the things we talk about in our course, and then make sure you keyword it right, you do all that kind of stuff right, and then go tell everybody to watch the video. Once again, on other platforms in a different way. So that's kind of what our schedule is. That's how we do a blog post right now, and it helps us to be very successful. We find that works really well. One thing you don't want to do in your blog or in any of your things you're doing is come across really pushy, or that, I hate to use this term because I don't want to turn anybody off, but it's a term everybody understands, and that's like a used car salesperson. which I don't think a lot of used car salespeople are, really pushy or bad. I'm just saying that's a term we all can relate to. Don't come across that way. People in social media, they don't like that. They'll be turned off by it very quickly, and they will not, participate in what you're trying to do. One thing you have is you have now buyers and future buyers that are going to be hitting your blog and your content. Now buyers means that they're ready to buy right now. Those buyers have already got a mindset. They're already kind of set on what they want, and you're probably not going to change that. So either you'll meet them, you'll meet their expectations, or you won't. But future buyers, if they're sticking with you, you can create the mindset that you really want them to have. And what they're going to compare other things to, that is your ideal buyer. Because those future buyers, they're the ones you want to be kind of, I guess, for no better term, grooming to get to where you want. So there's a little information on blogging, how to take your first blog post and actually get it out there and start getting other people to react with it. And the importance of a blog is because you want to keep that database and keep them active. Not that other mediums aren't great, but that's kind of what this message is about. Traditional media versus digital media. That's all very, very important in the fact of, traditional, it's a little bit out there because people now in the digital, they can pass it anywhere. So hope you all got that all and hope you really enjoyed that. So bam, build it, advertise, market it. That's the main thing. Bart Allen Miller. Follow me on any platforms you want. If you want to, subscribe to the channel. You get more information like this. Be awesome. And if you want to leave a comment below, that would also be stellar. That way I know it's to this video and I can answer whatever question you have. So stay tuned. We'll be talking to you soon.